Well, what a way to celebrate the third Vodafone Ashes Test with a win, and it's a pretty nice looking bat you got there.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, Dennis Sully had the aluminium bat, and now I've got the glass or Perspex or whatever it is, but I don't think it'd go too well. I think it might break first ball if I had a hit with it.
I think the important thing, obviously, is what it symbolises, man of the match. What a great return.
Yeah, I guess after what's happened over the last couple of weeks with our team and obviously myself being dropped, and to come back and perform like that is it's a very happy and proud moment for me. Obviously I had the teammates around me with Shane Watson, Mike Hussey scoring runs, and Ryan Harris obviously getting six for there, and I think as a bowling unit we just did an exceptional job together and helped each other out.
Yeah, really good teamwork. I actually said to Ryan, is there a bit of competitiveness? Like, you got six in the first innings. He's tried to outdo you.
Yeah, no, it's not at all. I was happy for him to get the six for, that's for sure. Like I said, we bowled well as a team, as a unit, and that's the main thing I think for us to keep going forward, going into Melbourne and into Sydney. We need to keep doing that and being patient and we're all happy for each other to get wickets. So obviously it might be someone else's turn next time. It might be Hilfenhause's turn. Siddle had his turn in Brisbane. It might be his turn again. So if we keep bowling as well as we have this test, I think we're in for a good run.
The crowd here are very parochial. You and Huss got the biggest cheers, but I mean, you obviously both performed very well. Is there something about coming home or coming back to the Wacker?
Yeah, the first time I played here, it was I didn't really get the big cheers until I got a couple of wickets, and then the crowd were behind me. So it's great to play in front of a home crowd, as everyone knows, and Huss obviously loves it as well, and we sort of gee up the crowd a bit as much as we can. So it's great to have that support. Whereas we struggled a little bit, I think, with our performances, and we didn't really have all that support behind us. But it's good to see people out here today, and throughout the couple of days, and being here for us.
I think more and more Australian flags popping up in the crowd too, and they're finding their voice.
Yeah, definitely. Giving it back to the Barmy Army, which is good. Hopefully we can get some big. Obviously, we'll get a big crowd in Boxing Day. It's always a great one to play in front of 100,000 people. So I'm sure it'll be very loud there as well.
So you take this as your Christmas present?
Yeah, I think an early Christmas present. I'll take this one. Yeah, that's for sure.
Ryan, James Sherry, CATV. How are you feeling right now?
Pretty good, mate. Yeah, pretty good. It's just good to get a win for one. But take my first five for, I guess, an Ashes Test match is a great feeling.
Yeah, I think you missed one there. It was a sixfer,
right,
like you forgot. There's obviously a bit of rivalry going on. The bowlers trying to outdo each other.
Oh no, none of that. It's really good at the moment. We're just working good as a team, and this game especially, we put everything together, our plans in place, bowled in partnerships, and no coincidence that we bowled them out cheaply. We probably haven't done that enough in the first two Test matches, and we really spoke about that and trying to do that and keep it consistent, and we've done that, and here we are with a Test win. 123
for England. I mean, the mental side of that, what you've done to their heads now it's beautiful.
Yeah, exactly. We'll take that into Melbourne, and hopefully keep the ball rolling and keep putting the pressure on them. We knew we put a bit of pressure on them. They'd crumble, and they've done that here. And as I say, hopefully we can do it in the next Test and take a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, a lot of controversy going in with four quicks. Everyone's saying, "Oh, what about the spinner? What about the spinner?" Well, you've shown them why.
No controversy on our behalf. We looked at that, and the four of us were talking. We were hoping we were all going to play. We had an inkling that we might, but look, it's exciting. Four quicks, you don't see that very often in a Test match, and it was a perfect wicket for it. And we've got four blokes that can generally bowl pretty quick, so it was perfect.
The other beauty of this is that the crowd really up, and then watching you guys celebrate, you're obviously really up. The spirit's high in the camp.
Yeah, I mean, being 1-0 down, trying to chase the Ashes, obviously a loss here, and that was it. So it was a big Test match. We knew that, and the spirits are great considering we got beat pretty easily in Adelaide. We were a bit embarrassed by that, so we wanted to bounce back and put up a good performance, and we've done that.
You've done a great performance. Now, day off tomorrow. You've earned yourselves a day off.
Yeah, it's good. It's back-to-back tests almost again, and so it's good to have a day off and rest up. So I'm not sure what the plans are yet, whether we stay or go to Melbourne early, but it's good. I'm sure we'll enjoy the rest of the day here though first.
All right, yeah, take it easy, celebrate well.
Exactly. Thanks very much. Cheers.
Same questions over and over and over again. How do you handle that?
Well, it's always nice to answer them when you've got a smile on your face when you've won a test, rather than answering the same ones when you lose a Test match. But obviously we're all pretty very satisfied with the week's work. We've played exceptionally well this week. Some of our individual players have been brilliant, and to turn it around after getting beaten so comprehensively in Adelaide and then win so comprehensively here is a great result for the group of players.
To keep England to 123, I mean that's going to scar them, isn't it?
Hopefully it does. I mean, the fact that their bowlers have spent a lot of time out in the field the last couple of days might just hurt them coming into Melbourne as well. That was our whole plan this week, try and be able to wear their bowlers down. We know one of their main bowlers is out injured already, and if the longer we can keep those big bodies in Tremlett and Finn and those guys out in the field, the harder it's going to get for them for the series. So, look, a great win here. Back to 1-1 now. We've got a lot of work to do yet. I still think there's a fair bit of room for improvement in our team. A few of us blokes have to stand up and start doing a little bit. But
anyone in particular?
Yeah, as I said, a few of us blokes, meaning me. So, yeah, look, hopefully that comes together next week.
Yeah, it's good to see you're in such good spirits. I mean, obviously it's going to be even more of a challenge for you now with the finger.
Oh, yeah, it probably won't hurt me not to train as much as I have been, to tell the truth. I've been training really well and just not getting the rewards in the middle. So I actually said to the coaches after I got out in the second innings that I'm just going to lighten things up a little bit this week. That was before I broke my finger. So, I won't probably have a chance to do that much batting this week, but that might be a bad thing either.
Yeah, so your decision not to come out into the field this morning?
Yeah, look, I wanted more than anything. Like, I slayed up in bed all night last night, trying to find a way that I'd be able to convince the physio and the doctor to let me get out there this morning. I come out and warmed up this morning and tried to field a few balls and throw a few balls, whatever, and got through that okay. But the fact of the matter is, I've got a broken finger, and another knock on that's only going to set back my chances of playing next week. So I had to be a bit sensible, as much as it hurt me to stay in the change rooms.
Absolutely. Now, day off tomorrow for the boys. Are there any plans? Anything specific?
No, there won't be. I think everyone's probably going to go home now. The fact that we've finished the game a bit early and we've got no training in Melbourne until the 23rd. The guys will get an extra day and a half at home, so we'll fly home early tomorrow. And freshen up, make sure we're ready to hit the training track, ready to improve on Wednesday.
Well, you got us all excited. It's 1-1 now, busted wide open. Anything could happen from here?
Oh, look, we're all excited as well. The fact that we've been able to turn around this quickly and this dramatically is really satisfying for us. We can take so much out of the game, and I'm sure that England will start doubting themselves a bit after a performance like they put up here. 170 or something in the first innings and 130, whatever it was in the second innings, is that's a very commanding win by Australia.
Good birthday present, great Christmas present.
Well, hopefully we have a similar result next week, and that'll be a good Christmas present. But I'll just worry about the birthday present first and foremost. I mean, I'll sit back in the change rooms with a big smile on my face, and the guys will do the same thing. And we'll make sure we celebrate appropriately today with a Test match 6 days around the corner.
Cool, thank you.
Thanks, mate.
Andrew Strauss, obviously disappointment is the obvious word.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we haven't played well at all in this game. Fair play to Australia, because they were under some pressure coming into this game and they responded really well to that. So we're disappointed, but at the same time, the reality is it's 1-1 in the series. We both sides head to Melbourne determined to take that Test match. That's going to be a huge Test match. So we can't dwell on too much on what's happened in this game. We're going to have to look forward and make sure we come out all guns blazing in Melbourne.
There's more pressure on the Aussies, obviously, because they have to win.
Well, I mean, ultimately there's pressure on both sides to come out and perform. We played outstandingly well at Adelaide. Australia played well here, and the 2009 series was a kind of seesawing series, and this one may be the same. So it's a simple fact of making sure that those crucial sessions, you're the side that wins them and not the opposition. We didn't do it in this game. We're going to hopefully do it in Melbourne.
So no panic stations then? You just keep going about your business the way you have?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we played some really good cricket on this tour. Played poorly over the last 5 days, but we'll keep holding true to what's worked for us, and I'm sure it'll work for us again.
Absolutely. And obviously the highlight, or the one positive, the big positive, is Chris Tremlett. What an amazing performance from him.
Yeah, he was outstanding. He kept running in all day, a lot of hostility and bounce, and he took his chance brilliantly well. So we're delighted for him. And I think he'll cause Australia some more problems as the series goes on.
So what do you do now? You got a day off tomorrow? What happens?
Yeah, I think take stock of what's happened, rest and relax and recharge, and as I said, make sure we're ready to come on Boxing Day.
Excellent. Best of luck for that.
Thanks a lot. Cheers, mate.